I read 4,223 pages in June across 9 different books. Let's dive in. Once Upon a Summer is a collection edited by H.L. McFarlane. I loved this collection. There are so many great stories in here and so many indie authors. You're missing out, just saying. A Crime Through Time by Amelia Blackwell. This is a book that is set both in 1799 and also 1995. We follow a young woman with a magical pager who is swapping between these times, and she's trying to solve a murder in 1995 whilst also trying to understand why she is swapping through these time periods and understanding the differences between them. This is part of the Miss Darcy Investigates series. I need to read every single book in this series that comes out. Then we have Thief of Time by Terry Pratchett. This one is two brothers. One of them is making the most accurate clock in the world, and the other one is training with monks to become the ultimate. And they are about to screw up the universe, and Death gets Susan to try and sort it. As always, love a Pratchett. 18 by Alice Loxton. I didn't like the 18th chapter of this, but the first 17 chapters that are about different people who are famous now at the age of 18 years old and where they were in their lives was really interesting. But the final chapter is like, what can you do? I'm 28. Clearly I've waited the past decade. Alien Clay by Adrian Tchaikovsky. This has solidified that I really like Adrian Tchaikovsky's one-shot sci-fis. I need to read more from him. I've not read his space operas. This one, a man has been dissenting against the government and gets shipped off to this planet thousands of light years away to work until he drops dead. However, there are interesting flora and fauna there, and he is a professor in this, so he ends up researching. The Name of the Rose by Umberto Eco, translated from Italian. This is set in the 1300s, and we follow two monks. The point of view is from a Watson-esque character, and the other character, who is actually a British monk, even though this is set in Italy, and he is like Sherlock, and we follow them as they try to figure out what on earth is going on in this abbey, both the murders and the secrets. My biggest book of the month, 893 pages of Exodus by Peter F. Hamilton. This is a space opera. I've never read one before, and I really enjoyed seeing how all of the interwoven threads and the very different points of views from very different areas in this galaxy wind together and plait together to become one plot point near the end. One Yellow Eye by Lee Radford has a zombie virus outbreak, and they think that they've killed all the zombies, and so people are starting to go back to work, but our main character actually has her husband locked in their bedroom in their flat. He is infected, and she's trying to cure him. This was very good, very good. Tales of a Monstrous Heart by Jennifer Delaney. This one I have requested the arc of book 2, but I'm not going to spend £30 for the matching special edition. Those are my vibes. Bit too romantasy for me personally, but if you love a romantasy, you're going to adore this book. Why won't it go back on? We have different species of fae, really interesting magic and the methods to using that, interesting character development, and I am curious about where this goes next. What did you read in June?